This week on the Digital Marketing Scoop, we're talking with Jordan Rolband all about affiliate marketing. Jordan, very welcome to the podcast.
Hi, how are you? Great to be here today.
Thanks for joining us. You're all the way over in New York, are you?
I am in New York, yeah. Yep. It's interesting times here in New York right now.
It's interesting times everywhere right now, I think.
Yeah. Interesting times everywhere, yeah. But I think in New York, slightly ill-prepared for things. So now everyone's kind of scrambling around right now. So I don't actually, my office is here in New York, but I don't live in New York. I'm commuting in from New Jersey. And even on the commute, things have changed pretty dramatically in the last week or so. So it's been interesting to be, to witness this.
Yeah. Hopefully things will get better soon.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So Jordan, I suppose for those listening, if you would tell us a bit about yourself and what you do.
Sure. I guess my background, I've been in digital marketing / affiliate marketing for about 14 years now. I'm currently one of the co-founders and president of Direct Focus, or DFO, Global Performance Commerce. We're basically a performance marketing company that specializes in a number of different things, but really our main specialty and key attribute to the marketplace is in delivering media to advertisers at a very high level via performance, which basically means that for a company that's working with us, as opposed to traditional agency, we basically take on a lot of the risk of doing the media buys for them. And that company is then only paying us when we actually deliver them. In our case, we specialize in e-commerce. So when we deliver them a sale, but there's models where it could be based on delivering them a lead or delivering an install, etc.
Cool. So for those maybe who are not that familiar with affiliate marketing, I suppose the one example I always think is probably the most well-known one is Amazon's Associates program.
Sure.
So I suppose just if you would, just for people who maybe don't know about affiliate marketing, just kind of explain what it is and how it works.
Sure. So affiliate marketing, it's interesting. You mentioned Amazon's program, and we've been around a lot longer than Amazon in the affiliate space. Traditionally, where it started, and it probably goes back about 20 years, at least in terms of the digital form of online marketing, working with affiliates. But basically, affiliate marketing, to keep it real simple, is for us, we work with a number of different media buyers that we call affiliates that are essentially experts on, certain platforms, right? So we could work with media buyers that are specialized in Facebook or Instagram or Google or display. And essentially what we're doing is we're working with them in a way that really, I'll take a step back just to make it really full circle for everybody. All right. So we basically have a team of people in the company here that looks to find affiliate marketers. And we find those affiliate marketers across a number of different platforms, right? And the way that these affiliate marketers work is they're typically small groups. So they specialize in a particular form of media, right? So over the last few years, just because Facebook has really been the go-to, particularly in the e-commerce world, a lot of the media buyers are basically living within the Facebook ecosystem. So Facebook and Instagram. And what we do is, whether it's our products or third-party products, we basically work with these affiliates to onboard them to drive traffic to those particular products based on the platform that they're buying off of. And what it really does is it allows us to leverage those affiliates to produce more volume for a particular product and or brand that we're working with, or for ourselves. So in the case of Amazon, just to keep it really simple, Amazon will leverage those affiliate relationships to drive more sales for either their own products, right, or for the merchants that are selling within the Amazon ecosystem.
Yeah, and then if somebody buys through the affiliate link, then it that's when we'll say that the person gets paid. Like
Right.
one.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
no, so I was going to say, so in the case of the affiliate, right, the merchant is receiving the sale, right, and in the case of the affiliate is getting paid on a number of different ways, right? So they can get paid on a flat, what we would call like a cost per acquisition basis, which is basically an agreed upon rate with the merchant before they go live on the campaign. They can get paid on a rev share basis where the merchant says, we'll give you 20% of every sale that you drive in, or they can get paid on a hybrid where they get a piece of that actual revenue that they're driving in, and then they get a fixed CPA rate, which in many cases will help cover the cost of the media that they're buying. Because with the affiliates, they're taking all of the risk of buying the media,
Yep.
With really no risk to the merchant or the advertiser, right? So there's a number of different ways that you can structure the deals. As a company, because we also work with and represent a number of different affiliates, we've worked with them on CPA deals, we worked with them on rev share deals, and then as we build the relationship, we also like to create a rev share / CPA deal because that provides more incentive for the affiliate themselves.
One place I think it's probably had an awful lot of growth in the past few years is in the influencer space.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all the major Instagram influencers, YouTube vloggers, and they are pushing mad their affiliate programs for the products and services that they use. I think it's a really good way for those types of people to be able to earn money off products that potentially they're already using anyway. Now they're able to say, hey, go to this link, and they get a cut of that commission then if somebody buys it.
Yeah, affiliate marketing lends itself nicely to it. It really does.
I think so.
It definitely lends itself nicely to the influencers. I mean, we've been working with influencers, I guess, for probably the last 5 or so years. What I've found is that it depends on the influencer, right? I mean, if you find the right influencer for the right category that has the right following, they can be highly valuable to an affiliate program. The downside is that, without having like a stringent vetting process in place for the affiliate, for these influencers, you could work a deal with them that may not necessarily be beneficial to you as the merchant. Whereas working with traditional media buyers as affiliates, you have a much better idea of what they're going to be able to deliver based on the platform that they're working on, right? So for us, it's way easier to predict how many sales per day, for instance, a high-level affiliate marketer can drive off of a platform like Facebook for a particular product than just going out to a number of different influencers and giving them links to post to their audience.
Yeah.
And I think that's, it's really because with the influencer marketing stuff, again, like there's a lot of unknowns there.
Yes.
And part of it's because it's just a really new way of driving traffic. And part of it's because you have a lot of influencers who are doing things on the back end of, their own accounts to manipulate the system to make it look as if though they have a bigger following than they really do, which doesn't provide them a ton of value. So again, it's, you just have to understand what to look for, with a traditional media buyer who's, you're working with as an affiliate, as opposed to an influencer who's representing you as an affiliate.
And from the company side, running an affiliate program kind of, obviously it depends on your product's margins, but it really seems like a no-brainer for a company when they can run one of these, because there's no risk on their end, as you say. If they're literally creating the program and they only pay out commission when somebody actually sells their products.
Well, you're mitigating your risk, right? Yeah. So we wouldn't say that there's no risk, and I know like we can get into that at some point, but basically you're mitigating the risk that you have in terms of the money that you're spending on the actual media buys, right? So affiliate marketing is great for a company, a startup company, right? That's fairly bootstrapped and restrained in capital. Where instead of having to lay out the money to go buy across all the platforms, or instead of paying an influencer, $50,000 to do a post, which may or may not yield any real benefit to you as a business, you can work with the affiliates. They take the risk of buying the media, so they take on all of the arbitrage risk. And basically, as a company, your only real downside is that you don't have a ton of control over what it is that they're doing across the media, right?
Yeah.
But the upside is that if they're driving you sales and they're driving good quality sales, you can double or triple or quadruple your business in a very short period of time by leveraging the capital that the affiliates are laying out to buy that media.
Very cool. I don't know if the Revolut, the bank, the digital bank, has made its way over to the States yet. Have you heard of Revolut?
I have not, no.
They ran a very, not quite an affiliate program, but a referral program.
Yeah.
Where they were a digital bank, digital only, so like no branches. And when you referred a friend to them, they'd put $5 into your account.
Okay.
They have
Yep.
like, just because of that, they've been growing exponentially over the last few
Throughout
years.
Europe now, the whole of Europe is on
Yeah.
Revolut, really.
So there's a company here called Brex, and basically Brex works in the same way. They're a company that actually works with other businesses to help them with funding, right? So startups, companies that are even a few years into the life cycle, they basically evaluate your company profile, your financial information, and they'll loan you money. And they've also been leveraging affiliates to promote their product to other business owners. And from what I understand, they've been highly successful with that.
Yeah.
You can see, from when I started doing affiliate marketing 14 years ago to today, it's evolved so much where you have much bigger brands now that are leveraging the power of affiliates to scale their businesses.
Yeah. I think Venmo might be the equivalent American version of
probably similar.
Revolut.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Venmo definitely works off of like that referral type system.
Yeah.
And there's a number. There's a number of companies doing it now. The way that we're built, we're slightly different as a company in the way that we work on our product offerings. But it's just it's the same foundations and principles.
So Jordan, if someone out there, either if it's a company who likes the idea of, wow, this is a really great way to promote our products, or if it's on the flip side, it's someone who's like fantastic at Google Ads, Facebook ads, and they see this is a potential way to generate revenue, what kind of tips would you have for people to get started in affiliate marketing?
Sure. Well, the first one is, immerse yourself in the reading, right? Understand really the up and downside of affiliate marketing and how it can benefit your business, because not all businesses are created equal. Not all partnerships are created equal. And therefore, whenever you're engaging with affiliates, whether they're traditional media buyers and or influencers, really you need to understand the medium and the way in which they go about promoting the business, because at the end of the day, it's your brand, right, or your product, and you're leaving that marketing up to somebody else who is, basically a third party who has no relation to your business, and it's obviously a transactional based relationship, and therefore, again, you could see massive scale on one hand if it works, but on the other hand, you have to be aware of the potential pitfalls in the relationship. I think that really goes into making sure that you're doing all the reading and studying the marketplace. There's a number of different forums that are out there, that people that are new to affiliate marketing can sign up for. One of them is, and I'm not affiliated with either of these, so one is STM, which is a great forum that I've used for a number of years. They're a group that they put together a forum. They also have a number of trade shows. There's another group that's big on Facebook that's called AdLeaks, and they specialize in basically everything related to digital marketing, but they have a large section for affiliate marketing, which I think is really beneficial to people that are getting into the market. And then I think understanding, as we touched on earlier, how the platforms work, right? So again, being able to assess the difference between traditional media buyers that are buying paid media from platforms like Facebook and Instagram versus influencers or those like vloggers that are using YouTube, and the different way that the traffic patterns work between those platforms and the actual traffic that you're being provided when you're working with them.
Cool. So Jordan, if people want to find out a bit more about your company, where could they head to?
Yeah, so we're our site is www.dfo.global.
That's easy to remember.
And you can visit us there. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and basically across all the different social channels. And as a company, we specialize in in a number of different things, affiliate marketing being one of them, and performance marketing. But we also build out technology and run a lot of different product offerings in our brands in the e-commerce world.
Brilliant. Jordan, thanks very much for joining us today.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much.
That's been this week's episode of the Digital Marketing Scoop.